What if I told you that NASA just sent a spacecraft closer to the sun than anything in human history, and it solved a mystery that scientists have been trying to crack for 70 years. Not only that, but the data it collected just helped create an AI that can predict dangerous solar storms before they hit Earth. And this could literally save civilization as we know it. Meet the Parker Solar Probe, NASA's most daring mission ever. This spacecraft is flying through the sun's outer atmosphere at temperatures of 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit, getting 16 times closer to our star than any previous mission. But here's what makes this incredible. On September 6, 2022, during its 13th close approach, Parker didn't just observe the sun, it flew directly through something called a magnetic reconnection zone for the very first time in history. So what exactly is magnetic reconnection, and why has it puzzled scientists for 7 decades? Picture this. The sun's magnetic field lines are like invisible rubber bands stretched across space. When these field lines suddenly snap apart and reconnect in a different pattern, they release massive amounts of energy. We're talking about explosions equivalent to billions of nuclear bombs. This process is what creates solar flares and coronal mass ejections, those spectacular eruptions you see shooting off the sun. But here's the problem: until now we could only theorize about how this actually works. Scientists have been developing mathematical models since the 1950s, but they've never had direct proof. That changed when Parker Solar Probe flew directly through one of these reconnection events. For the first time ever, we have actual measurements of the plasma temperature, magnetic field strength, and particle speeds during magnetic reconnection. Dr. Ritesh Patel from the Southwest Research Institute said, "We've been developing the theory of magnetic reconnection for almost 70 years, so we had a basic idea of how different parameters would behave. Now we finally have direct confirmation." But Parker Solar Probe's discoveries didn't stop there. NASA and IBM used all of Parker's data to create something revolutionary, an AI called Surya that can predict solar storms before they happen. Here's why this matters. When a massive solar flare hits Earth, it can knock out power grids, disable satellites, and cut off internet communications for millions of people. The 1859 Carrington event, the most powerful solar storm in recorded history, caused telegraph lines to spark and catch fire. If something like that happened today, it could cause trillions of dollars in damage. Surya has been trained on 14 years of solar data from NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory. That's over 250 terabytes of information. And the results are incredible. It can predict solar flares up to 2 hours in advance with 16% greater accuracy than current methods. That might not sound like much time, but when you're trying to protect billions of dollars worth of satellites and infrastructure, every minute counts. The AI can actually show you exactly where on the sun a flare is going to happen and how intense it will be. Kevin Murphy, NASA's chief science data officer, said, "This could help us analyze the complexities of the sun's behavior with unprecedented speed and precision." These breakthroughs are game-changing for humanity's future in space. As we send more astronauts to the moon and eventually Mars, accurate solar storm prediction becomes literally a matter of life and death. Solar radiation can be fatal to astronauts caught in space during a major event. But it's not just about space exploration. Our modern world is completely dependent on technology that's vulnerable to solar storms. GPS systems, banking networks, cell phone towers, all of this could be knocked offline by a powerful enough solar event. With Parker Solar Probe's data and Surya's predictions, we're entering a new era of space weather forecasting. Scientists can now warn satellite operators to put their equipment in safe mode, power companies can prepare their grids, and mission controllers can keep astronauts safe. The sun follows an 11-year cycle of activity, and we're currently approaching what's called solar maximum, the most active period. Having these tools ready now couldn't be better timing. From solving 70-year-old mysteries to creating AI that protects our planet, Parker Solar Probe has revolutionized our understanding of the sun. And this is just the beginning. The mission will continue flying closer and closer to our star until 2025, gathering even more groundbreaking data. What do you think about AI being able to predict solar storms? Are you excited about humanity's expanding presence in space, or worried about our dependence on vulnerable technology? Let me know in the comments below. And if mind-blowing space discoveries like this fascinate you as much as they fascinate me, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell.